Hi there and welcome back. In your packet about two great statesmen, you should see one of these little four-door thingies. If you will find that one and go ahead and pull that one out, we will do some, this is not annotating, this is answering questions about our passage. But please make sure it comes from the Two Great Statesmen package. The first thing that we need to do is identify our topic. And remember, we said that in this one, it is not the title. The title doesn't give enough information about this topic. So the topic in this one is Abraham Lincoln. And I don't know that you can see that. So let me go with my pen of the same color. Abraham Lincoln. You could even say Lincoln and Kennedy, but I'm going to use the first names since the passage did. You really want to stay as close to your passage as you can. So Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. And I do not know Abraham Lincoln's middle initial. So let's look that up. Okay. So if you remember how we do that, you just type in your Google search. I'm going to say Abe Lincoln's middle name. You don't even have to put the apostrophe in if you're searching. I don't know that he has a middle name. He had no middle name. So we don't have a middle initial for him. But I had never thought about that. So if you think about it, look it up. That's how you learn things. And that's how you build a lifelong knowledge base. Okay, the next question is the main idea. And remember, our passage did not give us the main idea. We had to write it. And it went something like this. Lincoln and Kennedy, and this time I am just using last names because I've already identified the first names, are often compared. So this is saying they're alike in some ways. But here comes the other half of the picture. They were very different men. And I'm saying past tense were because they're both deceased. We would not want to say they are very different men because they're no longer with us. So think about what you're saying when you write. Lincoln and Kennedy are often compared today, but they were very different men. Okay, moving on over. We need to get our structure. And the structure of this passage is compare and contrast because we're talking about likenesses and differences. And keywords. There are a lot of keywords in this one. I'm going to use black, I guess, for those because I can't really write in yellow. Okay, so let me look over here. Obviously, Lincoln and Kennedy. We also have both and they. We used the word he at times to recognize one or the other. On the other hand is indicating a difference. And we also marked there to show similarities. And I think that's all. I hope I didn't miss any. But those are the ways that we can tell if we're talking about one or the other or both of them at one time. Remember that good comprehension starts with these 4 elements. So always take the time to look for these pieces as you read. It doesn't matter what you're reading. You need to be able to identify these parts to really understand what you're reading. In the next video, we will build the Venn diagram. That's the one from before, sorry. We will build the Venn and look at these details a little bit more closely.